Right, it's saying it's going to go live. It won't let me join in there. Oh, sorry, peoples.
I got a notification.
Yeah, but it won't let me join it.
Okay.
So how do I turn the camera around? Ah, there you go. It wouldn't let me join, so hopefully people can find me on this one. So can you put a post on the other one and say she's had to start because it wouldn't let me join it?
I'll just run up.
Yeah? These things, told you, I thought I was all prepared again today, and it decided, no, we don't like you. We're not going to let you join. So I'm trying to find you now. Eh? I know, but it wouldn't let me. Right, it should. It should be on there now. If anybody can find me. It should be on there now. If anybody can find me. Oh, we don't want to listen to that.
Turn the audio off on the
Right, turn the whole. That's it.
computer.
Yeah. Yay! Dee's found me. Hi, Dee. Hi, Claire. Hi, Shawana. How are you all? We've actually got it working, but I'm on my phone. So I've got my phone plugged into the computer, so hopefully it'll help charge it. Because I don't use a webcam because that's no good whatsoever.
How do you do this?
Right. Just got to show Millie how to do some thing. Right. So just go down. Well, I'm going to start there.
Well, I've got a
Because you started in a corner. So I'll get you around the corner.
okay. But no, I want to go that way.
Yeah. But you've started over here.
Because I was holding it the other way.
Right, so just go round.
Is it meant to go at an angle?
Yeah, you can go to any angle you want it to. There's no right or way. See, it goes on over the thing.
Well, I thought you started there and you went that way.
Yeah, you are. But I started over there. Don't ask me why. Probably because you asked me just as I'm going live.
Sorry.
It's all right. So I made a thing. Just go down a couple. Millie just wants to serge the edges of that. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah?
I think I know.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Hi, Robert. Hi, Mandy. Dish, aren't we?
Done it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, that one up there. Has it taken both of them? Yes, the greedy thing, look. That magnet's took both of them. How dare it? Right, right. Are we sorted? I think so. Hi, Laverne, how are you? Right, guys, I don't know whether I'm sorted. Let me have, I've got my juice, look. Hot juice. Made hubby some. Well, hot tea he's got. Oh. Could do with something stronger. What's the matter?
I think I'll run up the stairs a bit fast. But got pain.
Got Stitch. It's called Stitcheroony. So we've got the old paddy wax. And look, I've taken up, if you didn't see my whip and chat, I watched Anxiety Art Adventures. Said cut a slither off like that and then just poke a hole in it. It's brilliant. So that's what I've been doing. And it works a treat. It works a treat. So yeah. Hi Elizabeth, you working and lurking. That's all right, sweetheart. What are you working and lurking on? Robert says, can he have a cup of tea and milk and with honey when you're making them? She says she's going upstairs, Robert, and then if she comes back down later, she'll make you one. I think she's getting quite used to us putting in the orders now for the drinks. Right, we're working upside down, guys. So if you see me make a booby, please shout out at me, because I ain't the best. Oh, you're working on a teddy bear. Nice. Diamond painting though, Elizabeth. Yeah?
Huh?
What did he say? Ugh, it's foul, man. Foul. Achary. So hopefully no notifications will come through on my phone, but I can't guarantee it because I just don't know with technology. If I switch off the volume, then you won't be able to hear me. and I don't know how to switch off the rest without messing, and I ain't messing, because last week I was able to do Zoom on See Me, went to join Marissa's McCartney's, the Crafty Heifers Zoom thing yesterday. They couldn't see me, they couldn't hear me, said it didn't recognize my camera, don't know why. So I went in settings, had a look, said everything's on. So I put my webcam on, so then they could see me through the webcam, the external webcam, but they still couldn't hear me. So I was doing a bit of sign language. So it didn't stay on there too long. And then today I was supposed to do one for my join the Sips and Stitches one today. And I tried to join that, and again the same thing. Now I had been in because I made the link for this, and my camera was working on the laptop. It took a snapshot, a video shot, everything was working. Sound, tested it, yeah, it's all working brilliantly fine. I thought great, got it all working. Joined the Zoom, black screen, no volume, so I come off that as well. So I have no idea why it'll work when you're not joined up, and then as soon as you join up it won't work. And every time I said link the video, it said it couldn't find a camera to link to, even though it's a built-in camera which is set to on. So I don't know. And then of course I went on my phone to join the link that I put up for my live tonight, and it won't come up on my phone. One came up from 2 years ago that I deleted this morning, and for some reason that came up on my phone and said I could, but it only do it in portrait, not in, I can hear a cat scratching somewhere. So I do apologise all, but we're here, you can hear me. So yeah. Oh, you're crocheting, I tell you. Oh, well done. Is it a big one or a little one? You're working on a giraffe. Is it the tall giraffe with the baby giraffe, or is it just a giraffe on its own, Robert? Oh, is it mozzie? Bugger off. Don't like mozzies. Oh, can you see it? Get away. Hang on. That bloody hamster's out again. Let me see if I can swap over the connection. You might lose me for a second while I try and swap you over to this. Can you see that? Is it on camera? That is my personal own Wi-Fi. Hi Brittany, hi Marilyn, hi Blonde Noir. How's you doing? The two giraffes on the diamond paint. That's a nice one, that is, Robert. I like giraffe. So I'm going to see if I can disconnect from one and connect to the other one. So wait for it. You might have a hamster. You might get the hamsters until it connects. Right, I should come back now. Okay. So can you all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, because I've transferred onto that little Wi-Fi thing. So hopefully, I'll just have to keep an eye on the batteries. So hopefully we won't get as many hamsters on that one as we do on the other one. I'll just make sure that's connected to that and not disconnected from you. Yeah. Right, so hopefully it'll be a bit better. Yeah, you hear me. Oh, brilliant. Let's just, fingers crossed, because I don't think we'll have Rachel with a Malibu and Coke tonight to keep the hamster under control. Because she's off for out and about, I think, today. So what's everybody else doing? Elizabeth's crocheting. Finished size 12.5 inches. Nice size then, Elizabeth, that, isn't it? Be a nice cutchy teddy. Did I say hi, Brittany? I can't remember. I hope I did. Oh, Rachel, you heard me talking about you. I just said I didn't think you'd be in tonight because I thought I saw photos of you out and about, and I remember you saying you're going to be out and about today. Did you have a nice time, Rachel? Bet you did. Bet you did. Out in the woods. I can't wait till we get the go ahead that we can go out and about. It's going to be at least another 2 weeks before we get anything, but I just can't wait. Oh, Bagsy Plus floss bags. Which side did you go for? And what pattern did you choose? Because I've seen loads that I like and I want now. If anybody doesn't know what the floss bags we mean, are these. They're like that. They've got a little pocket at the back. This is a little dinky one. Well, whatever size you want, really. So that's a 12. And you just slide them in and out. But you can see the sign that you're working on and the floss number, or it however you want to. So you can either put them in that way, or if you didn't want to work with it that way, you can put them in that way. But I love it. Look at it, little windmill. Absolutely love it. It's Rachel's fault. She's the enabler. My legs are sore, but I made it to the live. It was so fun. We enjoyed a bit of fresh air and not another soul to be seen till the end. Just us and oh, I bet Luna loved being out and about. 16 pocket, I think it's called China. That's the other one I got, was the 16 pocket. I love it. I told you you'll probably hear my phone going. That's my sister-in-law. Joanna saying hi to everybody. Oh, did you used to make teddy bears? Did you crochet them as well, or knit them? Oh, it's my sister-in-law sending me silly videos. I've been out twice, once each in the last 2 days. I wore a face mask and rubber gloves. I was amazed at the number of people who didn't even have a mask on. I know, we don't have to wear masks around here. Mind you, I don't get that close to anybody. Rachel said, I just got another one of those. Oh, what size did you get, Rachel? Did you get 16, 18, 24, 48? I do like them. I do like them a lot. My excuse is that I can't use my sewing machine because it won't work for me. And I need these things. I need these things so I can carry on doing my projects. And I need to carry on doing the projects because I'm on doing Stitch Mania. Oh God, get your words out, Caroline. Doing Stitch Mania. So I need these projects going, don't I? So I need the bags. Yes. Yeah, send a picture. I crocheted them. Mason still has the first one I made at his dad's. Oh, that is so cute. Hi Janice, how are you? I still have my first teddy that I had, and it never had a name. It was just called Teddy because I never bothered with any other teddies, any other dolls or anything, just this one. And I've still got it on my bed now, and it's got hardly any fur left on it. It's had to have sewn in eyes, sewn mouth, sewn in nose because I wore them all away. He's been patched up a few times, sewn up his back and up his paws. Oh, he's got a little bit of fur around the back of one of his ears. So he's very cute. He's very, very cute. You're right, Glitter Angel. Oh, look at little Luna. Okay. So can you see it there? Wait till you see it now. You ready? Hang on, go over. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Look at all them pockets. How many pockets is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 24 with one at the bottom thing at the bottom there. Is that a 24 or is that 20? Was that 28? Rachel, is that 24 or 28? I think it's 28, isn't it? Because is that a row up the top there? I like that one. I did see quickly yesterday that one come up because I hadn't noticed it before. And I thought, oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. And then I thought, no. Use what you've got first. See how you get on. And then maybe get another one. That's my plan. But they are lovely. Claire, you are going to love it. once you get this one, you're going to go, whoa, I need more. You are. And I just think they're so pretty and so well made. And I like the fact that the bigger ones you can bend. That's what I liked about mine. Little one, not so much. It is bendy, but you couldn't bend it in half. But the bigger one, the 16 one, I can bend in half if I wanted to. And slip it in, you know, in a narrower bag or something. But they are nice. Especially, and it's nice that there's a company in the UK for a change. Because usually I was looking at stuff and it was always America or Canada or Australia. Astronomical. And I'm thinking, like, oh, I can't really justify that for a bag. Or for a project bag or for a floss bag. Or, do you know what I mean? So it's like, ugh. Claire says that's beautiful, Rachel. And Marilyn says very nice floss bag. Claire, you probably won't thank me when it comes and then you've ordered 3 or 4 more or 5 or 6. Oh, you'll be saying that bloody cow. She's enabled me spending my bloody money. No, but you will be chuffed. You will be so chuffed. It's such a game changer to have your floss in some nice material. Or, you know, go and find when it's open, get some more pillowcases and chop them up and make some. But I haven't, so I can't. Because I thought if I put interfacing in between the material, that's all I use, isn't it? To sturdy it up a bit. We'd be away. Yeah, and I want to get some variegated floss as well for that sampler that I'm doing, because I'm thinking variegated floss might look nice as the letters. Can't remember who said maybe variegated, but I thought, ooh, that means I have to go looking again at floss. I have it in plastic bag, it's all getting tied up. I know that's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah, it's better than rummaging in a bag for more. Exactly. I got the one that you gave me, Claire, the animal one, which I haven't looked at. And I have bought the new one today. But I haven't looked at it because I'll open it on camera, I thought. Because I usually do the flip through of that one. And then the other one's due out next week. So I'll get that and do a flip through of that one because I like them too. But then Rachel, the bugger, showed the... What was it called? Rachel, that was out of the world of cross stitch, wasn't it? But it's a bigger one. It's like, was it £9.99 or something like that? I think in British pounds. But it's a like a bumper edition. And that's got that cherry tree one that you showed. I thought that is really nice. Well, Puppy Dog's coming back from a walk with Joshua. I can see the car reversing into the drive. So you might hear a load of noise as they come in. But that is life with the family. The dog will either come in and see me or she'll just bypass me and go straight to her dad. Janice said I'll use an empty Ferrero box for my thread when I work with Frost and Boy. Well, I was using Christmas tree box. Well, Christmas tree light box. And that's got my floss in it. Did we just have a hamster even though I'm on just one thing? It's Ultimate Cross Stitch East Asia. That's it. Volume 25. Thanks, Rachel. I'm going to have to look into that one because I do like that Chinese pattern. Asian pattern in there. Not Chinese, not Asian. The cherry blossom. Hello, where have you been? You having a drink? You been around the lake?
Yep.
Did you see the ducks? Did you see Terry, the duck?
She did.
Did you see the ducklings?
Yep.
Did you run away from the ducklings?
No. You didn't. You tried to go say hello again.
Did you go and say hello? Did they let you say hello today?
Nope.
No. They don't like you, do they, the ducklings? Did you go up the golf links?
Yep.
Play with your ball?
She did.
Are you knackered?
You are, aren't you?
You tired out? That means you're going to go to sleep with your dada. She might need a bit more water, Josh.
Yeah, I'll put some in there.
Thank you. Was she good?
Yeah, she was. Oh, come here.
Pups, have a bit more to drink. Do you have that Asian one, Claire? Did you like it? I mean, the bit that the Rachel showed that one, I was like, wow. I saw it advertised in the magazine was it last week or the week before? No, the week before, wasn't it? I looked at it. And I said to Millie after, I said, oh, that'd be nice because she's doing Japan for her artwork. I said, oh, there might be some nice stuff in there. And she said, oh, yeah. So I'll have to look into it. And then I just totally forgot all about it. And then Rachel showed it on her floss tube. And I was like, ooh, that looks nice. And there was a few pictures that you could see on the front. I was like, ooh, that looks nice as well. And it's like, oh. And I'm thinking, should I get it? Because it's going to enable me. And then I'm going to want more floss, more. Then I'm going to have more fabric. So to do the ones that I want to do. And it's a bit like your diamond paintings, isn't it? If you only got the ones that you knew you were going to do or have time to do, you would get hardly any. But you've got to have some in reserve, haven't you? Let me just kick this door too. Oh. Perhaps it's just run up the stairs. Sorry, you're going to get the hamster every few seconds. I don't know why, because I think we're just something we're going to have to put up with for a while. Hi Maxine, how are you? No, Robert, I have got a few diamond paintings down in the corner. I'm working on one, Millie's working on one, Jessie's working on one, and there's probably about 10 down there more that want doing. I think I ordered it in the car when I saw the ad for it in the magazine and I hadn't even made it out. Good girl, Rachel. If you're going to do it there and then, innit? Because I just totally forgot. Claire said I paid $9.99. I love it and have to stay alive till I'm at least 400 years old to do everything. I know, it's bad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Maxine. Glad you could make it, sweetie. I am, Robert. Yes, I am. We're doing, yeah, we're sort of getting through them. But now I find some more things that I want to do. There's some, well, Diamond Art Club I'm going to, hopefully they're going to have some more at the end of the month. And then I'm going to purchase a Diamond Art Club because of my lovely people on here that donated to my channel so I could get a Diamond Art Club. So I'm going to use that money when it comes through. I think it's the 21st or something, or 23rd, to get a Diamond Art Club. So I'm hoping they'll have a few more in, but I'm not worried if I get an old one. Do you know what I mean? Because they'll still be new to me because I haven't had any of them. So they'll still be, do you know what I mean? Still be fresh to me. And the fact that I'll have more than one in my stash. That's the plan anyway. Oh, Claire, you want to go on to Rachel's channel? You will love her. You will, Claire. You will love Rachel. The only thing I will warn you, don't watch her if you're tired. Because she's got such a soothing voice. A lot of people, when they're tired, they put Rachel on when she does a whip and a chat. And then she can send you off. And she's very, very knowledgeable. And she's quite, she's got a lot of subscribers. What are you on? About 14.5, I think, are you? Nearly 15,000 subscribers. So she's well known in the community and well respected.
Right.
Yeah, you cook if you want. If you hear cooking in the background, it's just Josh doing his tea. You haven't had nothing to eat, have you?
No.
Have you had anything today? Apart from that one sausage?
Yeah, this morning. And then toast. One out.
Oh. See, Maxine even agrees. It's a very soothing voice. Oh, you haven't got it on the big telly, have you? Good job it's not my face then, Maxine. You'd die of shock. Oh, Pot's is going upstairs looking for you. Did she come in your bedroom? Oh, bless her. Tell her you're in the kitchen. Or she's gone under the bed.
Under the bed.
I am the man. You are, Rachel. When we need it. No, she's very good company. I'm only teasing her, she knows that, but she is. She has got a very soothing voice. Very relaxing, calming. And she's got a beautiful nature to go with it, so it's bonus, bonus, bonus with Rachel. And I said she's got a head full of knowledge as well. So it's even better. But she's very much an enabler, Claire, so watch out. And whatever you do, don't look on her links site. Was it the Haven you call it? Haven links or something, Rachel? Because if you go on there, you're doomed. You're doomed. Because she puts all the good stuff, all the good links there. Where she got something, and then you're stuffed. You will be stuffed. Yeah, she needs to do a bit more, but you haven't done any book reading for a while, have you, Rachel? You just have to put them on repeat, Mandy, the ones that she's done. Where's the J's? If you click on the chat, Claire, if you go where Rachel's name is and then go across, there'll be like 3 little dots. Click on the, is it something like that? Go to channel or subscribe to channel, or I can't remember. Something like that. Coming soon, yes. I think it's something on the 3 dots, if I remember. It's a long time since I've done it. But I think you can click on their channels, but you don't go off mine, but you'll just open another page to their channel where you can subscribe to them. You won't regret it. You will not regret it at all. Oh, and I finished my heart, Rachel. I did my look. Look, guys. This is my National Health heart. I was so thick, because nobody see my whip and chat. I did from there all the way round to here and realised I was out of stitch. And I'd put 6 stitches there instead of 7. Now thicko here, undid all this to there. Then realised I only had to undo that bit there, and I could have moved it over, put that extra square there. So I could have just undone that little bit there, because I hadn't done any of this. But no, muggins, undone all of that. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a happy chick. And then I thought, no, this one's for a good cause. So I put a bit of Rachel on and I was away. I frogged away quite happily. Not got the 3 dots on your phone. Have you not, Max? Should be. Oh, I don't know. I've not done it on the phone, so I'm not sure. Yeah, the Amazon just delivered my A3 light as well. Wow. I've had 3 A2s and an A4. And A2s, they want each end of the crafting table. Jessie uses the A4 in bed, and I'd ordered an A3 for the same reason. Oh, that'll be nice. This is an A4 one I've got. Oh, maybe it's changed then. It used to be. Oh, they're not there anymore. Rachel's just put they aren't there anymore. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? Why did they take them off? That used to be handy. No, you're going to have to find it. Just click on her name. Can you do it that way, Rachel, if she clicks on your name? I don't know. Sorry, Claire, you used to be able to. Say YouTube, fiddling with things. Take down the good things. Make life a bit easier. Save you going hunting for somebody. So very often you put somebody's name in that you want to follow, that you've heard on somebody's live or whatever, or on their channel, they've been talking about them, and they haven't put a link, so you think, right, I'll go and find them, and their names don't come up, even though you type it in exactly how they've got it written down. I mean, Millie one day when she was when she put me in her phone, went before I was Carl's Crafts. She said, oh, you don't come up. I said, I've got to, because I've had my channel for a few years. But I didn't. She had to go hunting to find me. She did find me in the end, like. Ooh, squeezy over there. But yeah. Yeah, with a bit of sun. Cold out there now.
No, it's warm.
Warm out there now. So it's all right if you had a jumper on. Has it been warm or cold with you today, Rachel, when you were out and about? It's all right if you had a jumper on. The coat was too much. The t-shirt wasn't enough. You know, you had to have, as they say, the in-between clothing. Okay, Rachel. No worries.
Are you going to Tesco tomorrow?
No, I won't be going out till Wednesday probably. Why?
Right.
What did you want?
Buy some noodles.
Plain noodles, egg noodles.
Well, no, just plain. So I can make fouillon.
Okay. I thought fouillon is egg.
Yeah, because you put that in with the egg, don't you? Like an omelette.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had it with those noodles then.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bab. Yeah, but if I go, I'll get you some.
Alright.
You want the egg noodles though, yeah?
No, the normal ones.
The ones that we use for stir fry?
Yeah.
Right. Not the dry ones, the fresh ones?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Whether to put heating on or not. Grant said, I don't know whether, has he put the heating on?
I don't know.
No, I meant, is the radiator hot by you? Where you use that?
No.
I told him not to. I don't think it's cold enough yet, is it? The trouble is, if we put the heater on, the kids get so hot upstairs. They're sweltering upstairs. I'm sat with a t-shirt and a cardi. And I'm just nice. Oh, phantom drill. I have to put this over there because I can't see. It's on the pad. I can't really see the drills in the tray very well. You see? It shines through. My eyesight's not the best. A lot of trashy ones in these. What number's this? 819s. A lot of extra bits hanging off the edges of them. But I got this scrappy, and there's quite a few shaped ones as well. But I've got a trash dish by the side of me. You're right. To chuck them all in. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Kaya. How are you, sweetie? Last time I spoke to you, I think you were poorly, weren't you? It was quite a while ago. Hi, Gertie. Oh, my little stalker's in. Marilyn, my back is still sore. It's nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday. I did have a hot water bottle on it earlier. No, I'm quite warm. Are you cold?
Alright, where's the dog?
It's gone under our bed. I had a hot water bottle on it, and I got loads of Tiger Balm on the bottom of my spine, and that does help a lot because I can't have like any anti-inflammatory creams or potions or lotions or tablets because I'm allergic to them. So excuse me, I've got a tickly cough now. Does anybody else find that? Go shopping, you know you're not supposed to cough, so you start coughing. Go live, you know you're not to cough, so you start coughing. You're on the phone to somebody important, you start coughing. It's like, really? I didn't cough at all day, and the minute I'm not supposed to, I start coughing. Even when I went to the supermarket, you start itching, your face starts itching, or your hands start itching, and it's like, really? Or is it just me? Maxine's shouting hi to everybody. I do. Oily. Oh no, Kaya, where's it from? Where have you got the kit from? Hate it. I mean, now I know what to do with the oily drills. You know, just put them in a sieve and give them a wash and then stick them on a towel and dry them. But for anybody that didn't know, but it's just a pain in the butt if you've got oily drills. Is it AliExpress one or Amazon or something, Kaya, that you got them from? That is a pain. There's nothing worse than oily drills. Static you can manage because, you know, just put a thing in there and they're fine. Oh, do you use Tiger Balm, Maxine? It's brilliant, isn't it? Love it. And it's so cheap as well. Unless you get it from a chemist, then it's expensive. Yeah, if you need coffee, just go, I know, it's coffee me coat. I'm a good girl and I pick my coat, you know, you collar up and go like that down the goat. Really goes, oh God, mother. Hi Mark, nice to see you back. Heartful Diamonds, one of the first kits I ever had. Never ordered off them. So I didn't know before I learned about it. You do though, don't you, Kaya? I mean, we've all done it. We've all been there. And I probably still do it, Naomi. You try somebody new and you don't know, do you? And then it's not till you open them or try them. And then you think, oh gosh. And I didn't, when I first started, I didn't even know that you could, you know, tap in a name of a diamond company app, and people have done unboxing or reviews or post reviews on you and or give their views on it. But when you're new, you don't know any of that. So I've got a couple in my box down there. I've got an elephant, which I really, really want to do. And it came and it was bubbled and it wasn't down to me. And the second one came and that was worse still. But now I know I can repair it, even though it's bubbled. So I will just, one of these days, I will get that out and work on it because it is a beautiful painting. And I absolutely love elephants. But it is going to take a lot of work involved in slicing and dicing, as they say, to get it to work properly. But you know, we all live and learn, don't we, with the diamond paintings and the companies. Is it many, Kaya? Have you got many to wash? Or is it just a few? It's not all the bags, is it? Well, I hope not, because it'd be like, oh. You know, sometimes you just want to get your diamond painting, open it up, get your pen, get the drills in the tray and get on it. If you've got to start repairing and washing your drills, and it becomes a real chore then, doesn't it? It's not as enjoyable. Oh, welcome back, Rachel. Oh, Shawana, you still in the background, bless you. It was recommended to me for a custom, so I ordered my first 4 to 6. Oh, you've got 4 to 6 kits. Oh, are they big ones as well, Kaya? Or are they quite, you know, are they 30, 40s nice size, or have you gone like 70, 80 or bigger? Just 2 colours. Only about 2 bags worth of each of the 2 colours. Yeah, but still two colours too many, isn't it? Like I didn't even know in the beginning, and to be truthful, I might have oily drills in the ones that I had in the very beginning, because I didn't know back then what to look for when you look in the bag. Whereas now I'd know what to look for, but back then I didn't. So I might even have kits in there in the corner that have got oily drills in, but if I get round to them, I was going to say when, but I don't think it's going to be a when. I think it's going to be an if I get round to all of them. Then it will be. Hi, you right, Mills?
I have a couple for you to see.
Oh, Millie's coming in with things to show us. Come on then.
Well, the first thing
First thing, yeah.
So I was gonna not finish my thing tonight.
What, you crossed it?
And then do a bit of makeup. So I brought my drawer in your room and it's just been sat in bed because then I got carried away with
Right.
that. And then Josh came in looking for Fat McGee.
Fatty McGee is our cat called Ellie. I'll tell you the thing about Ellie and why we call it her in a minute.
And he she picked up a pan, she did not look impressed. And then she
Right.
tried to go in the box.
In the box or in the drawer?
In drawer.
Right,
which is
in the
on your
drawer.
bed, so it looks like a
So
box.
it's bedside cabinet drawer size we're talking, yeah.
And then just thought, no, not as comfortable. So, can you see what she's lying on top of my makeup?
No, what is it? What is it? My blanket off my
Your
bed.
pajamas.
My pajamas. Let me show people. Right. People, can you? Can they see that?
Let me. Is it brightness?
Let her put the
Okay,
brightness up. This is what I got to contend with. The brightness has gone down.
No, it's just the photo is really dark.
On my bed, they put my blanket off my bed into Millie's makeup drawer, and now the cat's in it.
Yeah, I just won't get out.
Don't say, Rachel. She's a pain.
She is. She's cute.
She's not cute.
And then
she's not cute. Yeah, she is
this
cute.
is but I think
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, this is what Millie's made cross stitch. She found the alphabet on one of the cross stitch magazines, and she's wrote HAN for her friend Hannah, who they call Han. That's beautiful. Look, it's got little sheepies. I know somebody who likes little sheepies. Rachel, it's little sheepies. Rachel will be doing this now.
Yeah.
That's
I
beautiful.
said Evie, and Evie said that it looks really nice and really well done, and that she thinks she'll
There
like
you
it.
go. Hannah will love it. Well done, you.
Yeah, so I'm really proud of it.
You should be proud of it. You've done well to do them letters and work it all out and transfer it onto there all by yourself and then frame it. Sheepies. See, Rachel likes sheepies. Rachel's got a soft spot for. Max says I put my oil drills in the sieve with a bit of washing up liquid, swizz them around the tin, then dry them on the kitchen towel. That's what I do, Max, as well. That. Well, I use my colander, not colander, me flour sieve. This one is 30 by 50. It's not too big, but it's still big enough when you've got to clean them, isn't it? I didn't know what to look for either when I did inventory. I just now seeing them when I kitted up. Didn't even look oily when I kitted. There you go, Kaya, isn't it? So says it all, doesn't it? Really. Oh, Millie's gone again now. Kaya says I usually do larger. 50 by 70 is about my size. I like good detail size, but not overwhelming. I can go as large as 60, 90 and have it 80 by 170. Oh, that's big. Complete so far. Oh. Kaya says I'm using a bowling ball cleaner called Genius Max to clean my oily drills. Is that something like that's? Ooh. So like one of them contraptions you chuck it in and it whizzes round or something? Because you've seen all these different things that people advertised as cleaning drills, but they're not. They're doing it, aren't they? Oh, I'm getting warm now. He's shut that window. She shut that window too. Yeah, he has. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm having a bit of a hot flash. Whew. Whew. And just take the cardie off. Let's check the battery. It's staying. Oh, it's only 1%. No, I mean it's only used up 1%. I'll swap it over to the Wi-Fi machine do bar thing in a bit. Number 17. Oh yeah, about Fatty McGee. Right, yesterday I put on the cat, two cats and dog flea collars. They're specialists. They're like a grey colour. They're called Seneco, is it? And if you research best excuse me, best flea collars, they'll come up. They're about, if you go to a vet's, they're probably about 40 quid each. But I found this pet site. It's been around for years, apparently. I've researched it, and they got them on offer at the, you know, with your postage and packaging. But they wanted to know the weight of the animals, so they can get the nice size, the right size collars for them. So I said to Millie, you stand on the scales, we'll weigh you, and then you hold the animals and blah, we'll deduct it. She said, aren't you going to stand on the scales? I said, no, I will break them. And I have no intention of knowing what I weigh. I don't want to. So you're doing it because she's only tiny. So Millie's like 63 kilograms or something like that. So she gets on there. We weigh Ellie. Ellie is just a domestic house cat, not a moggy. 7.5 kilos she weighs. Now she's a cat. We weighed Lily. Lily's 8 kilos, so she's lost nearly just lost 2 kilos since lockdown and being poorly. Well, I think most of it's from being poorly, but so she's only 8 kilos. And we weighed our other cat, the one that's bipolar, Molly, and she's only 3.5 kilos. So Ellie's like twice as heavy as Molly and 0.5 kilo lighter than Lily. Yeah. So I said she's like a mama, got a bit of meat on her bones. Not that she cares. She don't care a monkey. She's the boss of that. She's the boss of them. That's it. She has no messing, bless her. But she's the most gorgeous, affectionate cat. She is a big softie though. It's a liquid cleaner designed to clean oil out of and off. Ah, right. I'm with you, Kaya. Yeah, so you can spray it. You thinking of going fishing to the lake, Christy? Nice. I wish we could get out. Elizabeth, I'm on 2 heating pads, one for my lower back and one lying down on my spine. Oh, arthritis and rain suck. Not good. Yeah, not a good mix, that isn't. Max says my cat Buster is 6 kilos. Well, is she a tabby by any chance? I mean, she is beautiful. Every cat that I've seen around here of her, but we had the same breed cat be removed, and her stomach just dropped to the floor, and then she just put weight on. Bless her. So I thought, I'm not going to say anything. She's happy and she's healthy. And the vet says, you know, there's nothing you can do. You can't stop a cat eating, because if she don't eat here, she just goes out round the neighbours. I'm sure she's got, because she comes home smelling of perfume and things, so I think she's got another home she goes to anyway. But they obviously know she belongs to someone, because she's got a collar with a smiley face charm on it. Because their collars come with charms and things. So I think one's got a smiley face and the other one's got, I think, a paw print or something on it. Or no, flower. One of the cats got a flower, that's it as well. One's got a paw print. I think that's Lily. What's the other one? Oh, I don't know. Smiley, that's it. Smiley face, flower, and paw print. Oh, that one's got an extra bit on it. Don't want the one with the extra bit. Ugh. No, he's a black cat. Christy, all right. I think we are going to the lake. Have a great stream, love. You give Papa's. I will do, Chris. Stay safe, sweetie. Oh, just to go to the lake or at the dam. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, as I say, my outing is to Tesco's and back. That's it. Or to the school field and back, which is literally down the street. So you don't even get to see. You look out into the hills when you get to the school field. You can look out towards the hills. That's about it. But yeah, go to the beach, walk along the beach, go up the dams and walk along the dams. It's going to be so nice when they say we can. I think it's going to be a long time before we are in Wales. They'll let us out. I do. I think it's going to be a long, long time. I do. You know, just go and see your friends and have a cup of coffee with them and have a catch up. It's not the same. I mean, my school friends, I do the video call on a Friday with them. My other friends, we text. Well, message and text. But it's not the same. Yeah, I'm okay. You coping? Yeah, fine. Do you need anything? No. Okay, speak to you in the week. Bye. And that's about it, isn't it? Whereas I like to chitty chat. You know. I mean, that's why I enjoyed the Zoom last Saturday with Rachel and Jess and them. And I was gutted that my computer wouldn't let me do it today. or yesterday with Marissa's, because I could just sit there and have a little chit chat with people. Do you know what I mean? Other human beings, not animals. Elizabeth says, in the last 2 days, I've been to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Harbour Freight. You've been round them all, have you, Elizabeth, just in case. Thought you better get them all in. Didn't want to miss any of them. Claire, I think we have come out of lockdown too early. Well, you're in England, see, aren't you? So you're out. But like we're probably 4 weeks behind England in Wales, and mid Wales is you know, more sheep than people. Do you know what I mean? Rachel, there was quite a lot of tourists in the road today. Makes me upset because they tell us we can't leave our county, yet UK registered campers are in rural. That's wrong, see? That's so wrong. Like, we can't go out of Wales. Well, we can't even go out of our town unless you're going to care for somebody. Yet, we've got all the English coming over here now at the weekends and in the week. Going to, like, the Elan Valley where we're not allowed to go. Going to the seaside where we're not allowed to go. And it's wrong. It's not fair, like. I'm going to sulk. I'm going to throw my rattle out the pram and say it's not fair. Lizzie says Michael's opens Tuesday on the 10th. Are you going, Lizzie? Are you working? You going to be able to go? Oops. Are you going to be able to go to it? I think I'd be lost in going in a craft shop now. I haven't been for so long. I don't know. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. I'm very sorry. Just what you don't want to hear, isn't it? On a live. I think it's my juice. Oh, have a smell of that, peoples. Just have a whiff of that. Oh, that is so nice, that wedding cake. Nothing, are they? They're not supposed to. I think, what did somebody say? There's a place called Tenby, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite beach resorts in Wales. And it attracts hundreds of people there. But somebody had come from Hereford, where my husband works. It's about an hour and 10 minutes away from here. And travelled to Tenby, which would be over 2 hours for them to go, to camp. And that was last weekend. And they couldn't understand. The police caught them and fined them. I think it was £265. And they couldn't understand why. And they said, this is Wales. We're not out of lockdown. You're not allowed here. There's big signs on all the beaches and campsites. Stay away. And you've just totally ignored all that and just set up camp like. So they were moved on pretty sharpish. You're off till Friday, boy. Nice. So have you set yourself a budget, Lizzie, when you go in? Have you said, right, I can't spend any more of this than this, or are you just going to go in and say, hell to it all, I'm getting what I want? Because that's what I'd want to do. Mind you, when you want to go in and buy what you want, you never see much that you like. And if you go in when you haven't got hardly any money, you want everything. Well, that happens to me anyway. Elizabeth said, it took me forever to find stuff. I think when they're disinfected, they rearranged all the places at the same time. Probably did, because they know then you've got to rummage through to find stuff. So you'll see something else and you go, oh, I might as well have one of them. Well, I mean, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, better have that as well. They're not daft. Got any of the super sticky? I've only got the... But they say the super sticky's really, really good, don't they, for the one place. And not so good for the multi-places, is it? Or is it just paddy wax is not good for the multi-placer? But the super sticky is. I need to watch your video on all the different waxes, Rachel. I did put it up today to watch it. And then my dad phoned and that was the end of that. I had to go and sort some stuff out. And I did forget then. So I might watch that in bed tonight. You'd send me off to sleep talking about wax. Rachel, you can. Oh, look, that bit fell out. Let's push it back in. Hiya, Annie. Annie, you get off, honey, and get on your nebulizer and look after yourself, sweetie. We do not want any repeats of Christmas, do we? So nice for you to pop in and say hello, sweetie, but you go and look after yourselves. Not sure what to look at some things, but don't want to spend too much money. Good luck with that one then, Lizzie. We'll wait till you whip and chat after Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. I use it on both sides, single and four play. Is it all right? Do you use just the super sticky Kaya on that? Have you used the paddy wax on the multi-placer? I must admit I've not tried, but I'm no good at using a multi-placer, so I'm more of a single placer girl. Glitter Angel, it is hard to get used to, but I do the thing of pushing it onto a scrap drill first, and I find that helps because I'm quite heavy-handed. Rachel, Mum's still in the secure unit. Dad's not coping too well without her. He's missing her like crazy and feeling guilty, but he's all right. But I know you shouldn't laugh. I love my mum to bits. I phoned today, and well, Dad phoned me because I don't usually phone on a Sunday. I say I'll phone on a Monday. And Dad phoned and said, can you phone and see how your mum's getting on? Apparently she has had a good day today. They didn't say what. I said, didn't you ask? He said, well, no. He said, but she hasn't had a good day today and I'm worried. So I said, all right, I'll phone the ward. So I phoned the EMI unit, and can't remember the bloke's name. I think it's Stuart. I said, oh, how's mum today? He said, well, we had a fairly good morning, he said, but not a good afternoon. I said, oh dear. I said, have you had the face of evil thrown at you yet? Yep. He said, it came out for the first time today. He said, we know what you mean by that now. I said, oh, did she get on her eye or about anything? He said, oh yes, he said, everybody copped it today. I said, oh, what was it about today? And he said, well, apparently we're all you were going to go to hell. He said, and then she was praying on everybody so that she could help with their sins. He said, I started giggling. I said, I'm sorry, but I said, oh, she's been Bible bashing you then. He said, well, no, I wouldn't call it that. He said, she's just exaggerating her beliefs a little bit. He said, that's all. He said, but if nobody agreed with her, he said, they did cop it off her, bless her. But he said, tonight she's fine. Tonight, he said, she's a bit calmer tonight. This is just after tea. He said she's waiting for supper. She's told them that she's going to bless and say a prayer over supper so they could all eat it and know that nothing harmful would come to them. So she said that everybody's happy now. I said, oh, okay. So I said, phone Dad and just said, no, she's fine. I said, she just had a bit of a glitz. I said, but she's fine and she's happy and she's safe. And I said, that's the main thing. As long as she's safe. And they've got her there safe. That's all that matters. Oh, hi, Mrs. Cole. What are you doing? You're busy, aren't you, out and about? I thought you were out in their hills. Oh, you only use super sticky Kaya. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Person was slicing the paddy wax into strips and loaded. That's what I've done. It's off Anxiety Art Adventures, Maxine. Oh, where is it? My slither. She was, oh, come on out, you little bugger. There's my slither that I cut, and I just poke it in, and it's so much easier. Settling out. Oh, you're back home. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Mrs. C. You must be knackered though. Done some sightseeing. Have you tried it with multi-places, Elizabeth? Oh, right, I might have a go at that then if I brave it again. To use the multi-places. Camping is hard. Oh, bless you. Comfort of your own bed. You can't beat it. That's what I say. Mind you, when I go camping now, I have got a half foot off the ground my mattress on my camp when I'm camping now, the one I've got, because I can't get up and down the same. So, and I have a carpet in my in the tent as well, so my feet don't get cold. Mind you, it's taken us years to probably get all the stuff like, but yeah, I like my creature comforts. A good mattress, a carpet, and warm when you're in bed, and I'm happy. Go on, Annie, go and get your nebs, lovely. Hi, Christina, how are you? You okay, sweetie? Welcome back. Calgon, yeah, I read that. Everybody's saying hi. Rachel, did you get into Zoom today with Sips and Stitches? Did you manage to go on it after? Just wondered if I missed much. I'll have to apologise to Jess because I said I'd probably try and get on there because she said she'd be on there for a couple of hours. But as I say, I tried to get on, but my computer wouldn't play ball, so I had to come off. Worked fine last week, but didn't want to work this week. So I said I'm going to have to nick the kids one, I think. So I don't know. Can you do Zoom on your phone? Can you use Zoom on your phone? So I think I tried to use it, but I couldn't hear anything last week on it. So do you need to have like what they call headphones with a microphone? Maybe. See, I'm no tech sav again, am I? See, I'd say I could go on a course, but we're on lockdown, so we can't. Nope, we're still on the mountain. Then we went grocery shopping. Don't go shopping hungry. Did you spend a bit, Rachel? Did you buy all the wrong things? All the things that you're not supposed to? Did you? Can you, man? You can. Do you need headphones, though? Because I tried to join it last week on my phone, didn't I, Rachel? And then I had to come off. And then I joined it on the laptop and it worked perfect. Sound. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I might have to watch a video on it or something. Because like I only usually FaceTime and stuff like that. I mean, it's brilliant. Being on it last week, it was fantastic using that Zoom conferencing last week. I was well impressed with it. So whoever was speaking popped up, so you kept up with the conversation. It was fab. Hey, what are you doing? What? What do you want? What do you want? You can't have sweeties. You're not allowed sweeties anymore, are you? Hey, you've been banned. Haven't you? That's the bipolar one. Since she's been off sweeties, she hasn't been so grumpy with us. So she's allowed 1 or 2 sweeties every few days, and that's it. And she seems to be, and yeah, a bit more settled. Oh, she's gone out. She's opened the door and now gone back out. What have I missed? Short visit today. Storm Friday night was okay. Not too much rocking. I was thinking I was going to put on your page, Lisa. Lisa's caravans are rocking. Don't go a knocking. And I thought, no, some people might not find that funny, so I better not. I thought I'd better be a good girl and just put a proper comment. But I was tempted. I was tempted. And I thought, no, I've got to be good. Got to be a good girl. Got to be a good girl and put a nice comment down. What? I don't know what you want.
She's had to be evicted from the living room.
Why?
Because there are orangutans on the TV.
Oh, Papa Rooney, what matter? I thought you were under the bed.
She was, and then she came out.
Daddy doesn't want you in there because he's watching the orangutans. Don't you like orangutans, Lily?
Barking at them.
She's not talking to Mama. Lily, you talking to Mama? No? Okay. You're only going to...
What? What?
Oh. Oh. Oh, hang on, that's me back. What? The dog's looking at me with big soppy eyes.
Minnie's been mean.
Minnie's going to have to give you a haircut tomorrow. Get the scissors on your dog. Anybody else dog needs a trim? Oh, poor old Lily. She's so blinking curly fur, bless her. And because her flea collar should be here tomorrow, so you're going to have to cut round her neck. No, we're going to have to cut all her fur around her neck, because otherwise it's going to mat like hell with the flea collar in it when it comes. How many babes? And you don't want any fleas. My legs hurt so bad I'm not built for physical activity anymore. Oh, bless you. Have you got one of those watches that tell you how far you've walked on? I bet you blinking walked some kind of distance. I bet you did. The pictures are absolutely gorgeous though, weren't they? Now, was that buffalo that was walking down the road, or bison, or is that the same thing? So you're going to be a thick Welsh girl now and ask the stupid questions. The one that was just casually walking down the road like there's no tomorrow. I thought, wow. That would have been something nice to have seen. Because you don't get things like that round here unless you go zoo. If you go zoo, you get to see them. But you don't go zoo, you don't get to see nothing. It was a bison. It was just walking like we weren't even... Well, it didn't even look at you though, did it? It didn't even pay attention that there was a car or nothing. It was just doing its own thing, strolling along quite happily. 6 miles altogether, ran 2 miles with kids under my arms when it's on a snake. I'd have been, well, I would have tried to run. I probably wouldn't have run, but I would have tried to run. I don't mind snakes, but out in the desert, yeah, no thanks. There's just different type of snakes out there. Snake charming, couldn't you? Bison are beautiful. They're big, big muscly animals, aren't they? What's the word I'm looking at? Majestic. They're just so, don't see stuff like only woolly sheep around here. Woolly sheep or a few cows. Might get the odd llama or two, but that's about it. Nothing exciting like you see. He had one walk past us when we were on the top of the one little mountain. It was just climb up, then just walked. He probably thought, what the hell are them idiots doing there? They're just going to walk to the top and then walk back down. So why walk up it in the first place? I bet you he was thinking that. Yeah. He said they're going to be sweating cobs by the time they get to the top. They're going to be knackered and then they're just going to turn around and come all the way back. Phone says we did 5k today. Well done you, Rachel. You go, girl. Oh, bless you. See, I'd be no good because I'd probably have chub rub as well. The thighs would be a rubbing if I did that far. Them days are gone. They are. Yeah, but it is nice to do, isn't it? Was it really, really warm as well? Because it looked warm. It did look as if it was nice and warm out there, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, tomorrow. Let me have, oh, my legs, don't touch me. I'm never doing that again. Crawling on your hands and knees. Lil, shush, baby girl. Gone to see the orangutans on the telly. Gran's going, shush, pup, shush. She takes no notice whatsoever and carries on barking. She takes no notice. She rules. She rules. Josh took her up to my dad's today. he goes and checks on him because he lives about 10 miles away, something like that. So he went and checked on him Saturday and took the dog, and then they go for a little walk. And one of Dad's neighbours has always come down. She's really, really good. And they've got a little Chihuahua dog. Well, it's not a Chihuahua, but it looks like a Chihuahua. It's that size anyway. It's bloody called Elsa, a little tiny, tiny thing. Lily's absolutely petrified of it. It's the tiniest, tiniest dog, and it is lovely. And it worships my mum and Dad. And of course, I walked up past its house. It saw Dad come running out to Dad, then saw Lily, and then it was yelping at and growling at Lily. I said, "What did Lily do?" Joshua said, "Backed right off and tried to hide in behind me." I said, "She wasn't a big brave dog." Then he went, "Nope, not at all." He said, "The little pooch won the battle." I said, "Lily." She just looks at me. She said, she looked vicious, Mum. Little ones, you always say watch out for the little ones. And I say yes, I do say that. They can be the most vicious. They can. Yeah, sweet potato pie. What's that noise? Oh, it's a cat washing stuff. I thought, what the hell could I hear then? You having a wash, Mo? Yeah, just sitting there on my countertop having a wash. Thank you very much. That's really what I want. Why have you got to jump up there knowing that I can't get to you? Is there? Is there? Because I can't get to you? She just looked up at me then as if to say, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Oi, I'll set the dog on you. That was, I don't know what that was. What was that, on my phone or on my doodah? Man of the people. Yeah, load of rubbish. Anybody else get loads of junk stuff come through? The only trouble I found with Paddy Wax, if I press too hard and I haven't, it picks up. I need to not press so hard. Tell me, Cal, don't press so hard. Don't be so heavy-handed. You don't need to be with this stuff. But I don't listen to myself. I want sweet potato pie, but my thighs say no. Oh, I know. Unfair. Well, Grant came home with a bag of plain flapjacks and then a bag of homemade from one of his colleagues in work. Well, he is a colleague, but he's a mate as well. And then blueberry and cashew nut flapjacks, which you would think, ooh, where the hell did that idea? Well, Grant apparently asked for cherry and cashew nuts in the flapjacks if he was making some. So when he got home, he picked up blueberries instead of the cherry. So he thought, oh, never mind, I'll stick them in. Oh my God, they are so nice. They are so, I didn't think they would be nice, but they are. Blueberry and cashew nut flapjacks are bloody lovely. I said to Grant, they're the mates you keep, aren't they? The ones that send home the flapjacks. Well impressed. Well impressed. So Grant has made him a couple of wooden spoons in exchange, and he's going to make him a wooden bowl for his cereals. So if he supplies the flapjacks, Grant will carve him little bits and pieces for his cupboard because he likes wooden stuff. I said, that's fine by me. I don't mind being that happens. I said, if I get flapjacks and I don't have to cook them. Little dogs can bite you and be gone before you even realize you're a bit. They're quick and nippy. Yeah, they definitely are, Elizabeth. Go and change it then, Maxine. My face say no to Rachel Ray, but I don't listen to them. No, you've got enough negativity in your life with the old virus that's going around. Don't need any more. So you banned to the outside. I don't need that type of negativity in my house. That's what I said when the flapjacks came in. The negativity went out. I said I was a fat baby. I was £8.10 and a month early. So I said I was fat when I was born, I'll be fat when I die. That's the way it's going to be. And at 52, I think that sod it. I ain't going to be a skinny winnie ever, no matter how I try. It ain't going to happen. Can you see any more C's? I'm zooming up and down now, looking. Zoom, zoom. Can you hear it? Zoom, zoom. And I know as soon as it goes in the bag, I know I say it every week, but it happens every week. Then that C will just pop out and me say, "Ooh, here I am, ha ha." Mrs. Coffee says, let's see what those thighs have to say, Rachel Ray, when those Girl Scout cookies come in. Yes, Rachel, let's see. Let's see. Good. Got it on. Stick it on. Nothing like a good old morphine patch. Sorry, guys, just having a sip of my juice. Oh, I bought this new, I got Tesco's summer fruits, but they're half the price, so I'm making them as nice as Robinson's. Do you know what I mean? And the kids like it better than Robinson's, so I have to go with the flow. Girl Scout cookies have no calories when they are shipped internationally. You keep telling yourself that, love. You just keep telling yourself that. I think customs at the Girl Scout, oh, don't tell her that, she'll be crying, Elizabeth. She can't have them. They're not fit for human consumption anymore. Custom guys have ate them all. Yeah, you'll hear Rachel crying across the pond. Won't they, Rachel? You'll be sobbing. Absolutely sobbing, because she's been waiting a long time for her Girl Scout cookies. Because is it only once a year they're made that they sell them? Can't remember what you said. Was it once a year only that they sell them? So you've got to get them in when they sell them. I'm pretty sure that's what you said. I will hunt them down. Yeah, whoa. She'll be on the warpath. She said, I will find them. Where would they come into, Rachel, in Ireland then? Where would be the port? They would come in there. Yes, they're sold on once a year. So you've only got once a year chance of getting them. Because where would they come in? Would they come into London and then get shipped out to you from there? Or would they come straight over to from the States straight into Ireland? I suppose they'd come straight over to Ireland, wouldn't they? They wouldn't need to come into Britain and then detour to Dublin. And it is so backed up. My Nick crate is still there since the 5th. Oh, no way. Mind you, what did they say in Britain? Is that the postal service is 60% down on staff? I mean, they've stopped Saturday posts here now, so you don't get any post on a Saturday. I know you didn't get them on a Sunday, but you don't get them on a Saturday either now. They've stopped all Saturday posts unless it comes by parcel. So that seems a bit strange. But, can you put the blind down for me, sweetie? But they say because they're about 60%, I think they said, down on their staff. Because I think between a lot of them are self-isolating as well. So because we've got 2 postmen by us, I think they're both were. Well, the one's definitely, I think, self-isolating. And the one was, but he's gone back now, I think. Yeah, I think is it across the whole of the UK? Apart from Scotland, they probably do. Oh, no, trash as well. Oh, parcel deliveries once a week. I don't know what. If it's little parcels, they usually come with the post van. The little post van that comes with the normal letters. I think most of their DPD and Yodel and Hermes, they're daily. They're 7 days a week, I think. You often see one on the estate going past. So they are. It's just the actual Royal Mail post, I think, that's not. You eating flapjacks?
Maybe.
Maybe. Plain ones or blueberries?
Plain one.
Did you like the blueberry ones?
I've not had them.
Why not?
I don't like blueberries.
Why not?
Because I don't like blueberries.
I'm spoiled on EM. Yes, you are, Kaya say. That's the trouble. You have a good one and that's all you want then, isn't it? That's what I mean. No less, just part. Oh, right, yeah. With ya, with ya. Yeah, once I did my first ever moment and Diamond Art Club, it's like, oh wow. You know, it's in a different category. That's why I'm looking forward to my Treasure Studio art one. I know it's going to be a couple of months before it gets here, and I'm okay with that, but I'm just excited that I'm actually going to get one to try. Because I see everybody else trying them. So I am very excited to be able to try one of those once it comes in. So I'm sort of thinking it's May now. Maybe if I'm lucky, the end of June, it might come in, if I'm lucky. So that's what I'm sort of thinking that it will be. Because have you got one as well come in? Have they said the same to you? 4 weeks processing and then weeks and weeks and weeks they might take to get to you. Robert, if you're ever out this way after lockdown, let us know and we'll meet up for a coffee, mate. That goes to anybody. And then you'll remember about 6 hours later and you think, oh, damn, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I said the same to you. Yeah. Janice, with me, Cal, I only get posts once or twice a week. None last week, Royal Mail or Courier. Royal Mail trying to clear parcel backlog by concentrating on... Yeah, I think that's what they're doing, Janice, isn't it? Trying to get all parcels out and just get the parcels out on the side. It's fine, I don't mind. Kaya, well, you're good if you're going to go through your stash and try and get rid of the ones that aren't the best, shall we say. Put it politely, aren't the best. Well, I'm hoping I know what I was going to say. I was hoping the Treasure Studio Arts, because I ordered it to hopefully come for my birthday, because my birthday's in June, because I'm a good old Gemini, split personality, as you might have gathered. 1 minute happy, next minute crying. That's me. So I'm hoping that's going to come in. And then I thought then as well, how many weeks, Rachel, do you wait for a Diamond Art Club one? Because I think if I order one of those, how many weeks will that take to come? Is that going to come around my birthday as well, or is it going to take longer? Because I said I've only ever ordered once off them, so I can't remember. I think I got it fairly quick, if I remember rightly. But like with this thing that's going on, you just don't know, do you, really, what's going to come when and where and how and or anything. It's all hit and miss, isn't it? I was hoping my floss bug would be on set, then I realised no post. I know Grant was waiting for something and he said, oh bugger, there's no post today, is there? I went, nope, it'll be Monday. I was very good when my floss bag came. I didn't open it until I did my floss tube. I was dying to, but I thought, no. And it's daft really, because you know exactly what you're buying, but that fact of actually getting it out and holding it and looking at it and seeing, and it's like, oh, yes please, and this please. DAC is about a week. Is it still about a week to arrive in the UK even now? Rachel says, Mrs. Coffee, the cookies are according to so hopefully that's just a glitch in the system and it has moved, Rachel, and you will get your cookies soon. No, I don't watch telly, Mark, at all. Don't watch any telly. Only YouTube and a bit of Netflix. That's about it. That's all I watch. Elizabeth, I just looked at TSA. I've got 3 on order from about a week apart each. First one was ordered end of April. Oh, there you go then. I mean, I'm not worried. They'll come when they come, like, but it would be nice to have one of them in June. Trouble is, you order stuff and you want it there and then, don't you? Grant's a bugger. He's so impatient. It'll say to him it will take, 3 to 5 days. And the second day he says, has it come yet? Has it come yet? I said, no, it said 3 to 5 days. And then if it doesn't come till the 5th day, he's like, oh my God, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shall I contact him? No, they said 3 to 5 days. You've got to wait till the 5 days are up. But he wants it there and then. He's worse than a kid. He wants them now. I'm getting like that now. I never used to be, but since I've been diamond painting and now cross stitching, yeah, I want it all now. I want to order it and I want them to zoom it over to me, and it's there the following day waiting. As I get up in the morning, it's on the doorstep. Well, yeah, doorstep, because they have to knock now, don't they? Can't give it to you. They have to put it on the doorstep and knock and then walk away. Mind you, ours did that. Well, I don't think it's on our door. And I thought one day, and it got to about 10:30. I thought, oh, it's funny, the post hasn't been. We're expecting this parcel. I thought, no. So I got to about 11:30, and I thought, better check the doorstep. There it was on the doorstep for everybody to see. So I was lucky it was still there. I wish they wouldn't do that. They're supposed to check, aren't they, that somebody comes to the door or the windows and say, yes, they'll pick it up. But no, they'd obviously just thought they'd knocked or tapped or whatever, and off they went. Which I know they've got a lot to post, but I would. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi Emma, how are you, darling? You all right? You found me then? Yes, we're all on here chatting. They're a lovely bunch. I was chatting to Emma earlier on Rachel and Mrs. Coffee's page. I've got a mind block. What number am I on? I just think I've put the wrong number on everything. Is it that one? I just think I put the wrong number on. Yeah, I have. Gonna see me picking them off now, guys. I thought I wanted number 9, which is 25, but I picked up bag 9. See, that's what happens when you're dyslexic. So I've got me rounded. Might be easier just to pick them off with my fingers. Anybody else do this? Or done that, I should say. Now, if you didn't want it to stick, see, it wouldn't stick. I don't want it to be stuck. It's stuck. So next time, see, too busy chatting and not looking at what I'm doing. That's what Gran would say. I say, yeah, I know, but we all have to do these things, don't we? This says I've got plenty to do to work. I do have one TSA in the craft room. I actually haven't been DPing for a week. I started to have withdrawals. So, oh, bless you. If you need to tag somebody, Rachel probably correct me. I think you put an @ and then their name. So by the side of it, and that'll tag them. Is that right, Rachel? Because I was telling everybody to press the 3 dots before, not realising that they no longer existed. So can you still do the @ sign, is it? Yeah, did it today, did you? Don't matter though, does it? No, that one's the right one. So I just picked them off there and I didn't need to, did I? Oh, bugger. That's the right one. I can't remember which one's got 9 on and which hasn't now. That's 9. 9. If you're on your PC, Rachel says, that will work. Do the outside and then user's name, but not on a mobile. Are you on your mobile? You can't do it on your mobile then. Only on your... I knew Rachel would put it up because she's a tech whiz. She's not like me. I am so not tech thingy bobbed at all. Me and technology, nope. I have to ask these guys, Mrs. C and Rachel, how'd you do it? I don't know how to do it. And they usually guide me on the best way to do it. Where did I fling that to? Oh, over there. No, Mark, I don't watch anything, EastEnders or anything. Just the whole bag of DMC 725. So I'm not painting it. Yeah, it's not nice when that happens, is it? Oh, it works for you, Maxine. Oh, maybe it works on certain phones. What's number 25 colour look like? If it's a similar colour, I'm going to leave him in. I'm going to be naughty, guys. Shh. Don't tell anybody. So shush. Don't tell anybody I've cheated, okay? Shh. Don't tell the girls. Oh! A disaster now, look. Pushing them everywhere. They're going everywhere. So we're not going to tell anybody we're cheating. We're just going to carry on like nothing happened. Vacuumed them all up. You can do with one of them little hand things, couldn't you? You could vax them up and then use them, just empty them out again. You wouldn't want to wax them, hoover them up in my hoover and then use them again. Because mine doesn't have a bag, filter bag thing, and I do not wash it out every time I use it. Sorry, no. It does not. Gets wiped out and that's about it. So I'm filling in the 9s with the correct ones now. So say the shading will be out in a few places, but hey ho. Because I don't think this one's going to be going up. It's just going to be going in a file as an experiment. So, because I'm only doing it so I can do the other one and then compare the two. See what they look like. Oh, welcome back, Lizzie. They always call when you're busy, don't they? Yes, it will. It'll be unique. There won't be another one like it that's coloured quite the same as I've done it. Oops. Well, it can't all be the same, can we? You've all got to be different sometimes, I think. Well, I took Jessie on the supermarket coronavirus tour in the week. She says she's never coming shopping with me again because twats with trolleys she don't like. So I said, fine. Millie, you'll be the one that comes with us then. Millie don't mind it. Millie's quite happy. She'll queue for hours. She don't care. And we went today to do the week's, well, did 4 days shopping. Oh my God, it was so quiet when we went in. There was only about 2 people queuing. We thought, yes, we've timed it right. Very quiet going up and down the aisles. We thought, oh, got down to the second to last aisle and we came to a standstill. They were queuing up and down 2 aisles to pay. That's how bad it was. Like, oh no. So we were 20 minutes then queuing to pay. And I had one of them scan and goes as well. So at least when I did get down to pay, I could just go in, just scan it, and it took like 2 minutes, if that, and I was out. But yeah, 20 minutes we had to queue before we could even get down to that far. What's that on? 89. That's okay at the moment. Just checking the battery on this Wi-Fi thing. Not that it seems to have made an awful lot of difference, but I need to find out how you check. Because I got one of these, right? And I need to find out how I check how much I've used of it. Because I've got 20 gigabytes on it. But when I put my account in 3, it brings up my phone account. Well, I don't want to check my phone account. I want to check this account. But it hasn't got like a phone number attached to it to enter into the... Because it keeps saying, oh, what's your phone number? Well, it doesn't have a phone number because it's Wi-Fi. So I might have to phone them up and saying, so they can set it up for me so I can work out how much I use. Because I usually use this one to upload then. So, because otherwise you got the kids going, Mum, are you uploading? It's going really, I can't play Fortnite because it's going really slow. And then Josh was shouting, I can't talk to my mates because it's going really slow. Millie's the only one who don't really moan. But the other two do, if I'm uploading. So I've tried to be uploading off this thing, which is okay. Does it roughly, probably a little bit faster than when I do it off the house Wi-Fi or internet, whatever you want to call it. But I just need to know how much. I've got 20 gigabytes a month. And I never even used 2 gigabytes of it before. So I'm hoping I'll be near enough. Oh, I don't know. Is that a sheep cover minder? No, that is Hello Kitty, look. Oh. You can't be greedy, you know this. No, it wants 2. You can't have 2. You're only allowed 1. Go away. Go away, that's it. Yeah, Hello Kitty. That one is. Rachel has her Hawaii. That's what Grant's got, I think, Hawaii's P30 because of the camera. I have to go to Walmart to pick up my prescription, but I don't want to wait in line. It's raining out and tomorrow's a holiday here in Ontario. You're going to have to then, aren't you, babes? That's the worst thing, isn't it, Lizzie, about the queues, that it's raining. We'll be so lucky with the weather that we don't have to be out. It's, you know, it's dried. There's only a couple of days that we've had rain. Am I right in saying YouTube is Google? No idea, Max. I don't understand any of that. Rachel says, Lizzie, get your umbrella and your wellies. Oh, Liz, no, I don't have any. And Google, it could be because Google has left. Who? Yeah, that one. Oh, Therese, you popped in. I didn't think you were coming in today, darling, because you've got a family day, which I quite understood. You and Teddy. Loving the photos you've been putting up, I have to say. What number shall I do now? 5. So we don't want number 5. We want 5 there, which is 26. Right, 26 is 5. 5 is 5. Because Google doesn't work with the P40. See, I have only got an Honor 10 Lite. That's all I got, guys. So, you know, I can't help you with the technical stuff. I got a cheap and cheerful phone. But it does. And that's the main thing. It does. Oh, I think I'm going to have to take the cardi off. I'm out. Oh, it's getting a bit warm. Okay, Rachel, go and have your dinner, sweetie. We were working on the purge in the quilting studio. My brother is over to help. We got done now. I'm cooking dinner. Oh, well done. Have you had a good massive sort out then, Trace? As I said, we started doing my shed, but then then we just closed the door. Stuff out the side of our house, and it looks like worse than Steptoe's yard. And if you don't know what Steptoe's yard is, if you can imagine a hoarder's place, it's a bit like that down the side of our house, and I hate it. So I'm so used to, you get your rubbish together, what you don't want anymore, you take it to the recycling tip, you recycle what you can recycle, and then you put the rest in the skip there that can't be recycled, and it's gone. Do you know what I mean? But it's just hanging around outside, and I hate it. So I said to Millie, put the shed on hold. Put the shed on hold. Oh, I just ordered a pizza and steak sandwiches. Ooh, nice. So we can't even do that, order food. Oh, I tell a lie, we did order fish and chips from the chippy because it's now ordered for takeaway. You can phone up and order a takeaway from there now. So Grant did it last Friday on his way home from work and picks them up, and it was very nice. We had half for tea and then we had the other half for our lunch the following day. It was very nice. So they have opened up, but I do my Chinese. I'm not so keen on Indian. And that's all we've got, an Indian or a Chinese and a chippy. That's it in our town. You haven't got any choice for anything else. And you can't do these, you know, what's it called? You know, you phone up and you can phone up for one, and then that doesn't go there. Oh, you phone these things, and you order whatever you want, and they go around and pick it all up. I wish I could close the door, but the painters are coming this week. Oh, are they? But we moved a lot to the laundry room. Good thing my mum is doing laundry today. Oh, she's a good mum. She's a good mum. No, Janice, none of our recycling centres are open, and they don't think they're going to open in the next 3 to 4 weeks either. And I was hoping that because they did talk about opening them last week, and then they said nope, they ain't gonna do it. And I was like, no, you've got to open it. I want to get rid of my stuff. It'd be the perfect time to. And I can't see why they don't open ours, because they're far enough apart each bin, and you have to go up her steps to put your stuff in the bloody bins as well. You know, and if they just load so many cars in at a time, ballistic, isn't it? You can have about God knows how many cars queuing up to go in there. Lucky enough, we can just we live right opposite it, so we can see if it's busy or when it's quiet and just pop over. So it's not too bad. Uber Eats or here they skip the dishes. Yeah, I think it's Uber Eats here as well. Something similar to that, isn't it? The large ones are opening near me, smaller ones still shut. Yeah, got nothing here, nothing. Because Emma, you're in Cardiff, aren't you? Is it Cardiff you're from? I think. I say, what's it like down there? Rachel, have you got recycling? Oh no, she's gone for dinner, isn't she? What about you lot in America? Are all your recycling centres open and stuff? And the thing is, you can't put it for weekly rubbish because you only get one black bin every 3 weeks emptied. That hardly does your household waste of, you know, stuff that can't be recycled. You know, certain plastics and things go in there that are not recyclable. Oh, just outside Cardiff. Yeah, they're open with you, are they, Marilyn? Everything closed where you are as well, yeah. Same here. Okay, Robert, you take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for calling in. You always do. I do appreciate it. We always have a giggle, don't we? Or a good old natter, as they say. You have to prove that you are from within the council area, is what we are being told. The president, yeah, they said if they do bring it over here, you're going to have to prove that you are from this area, so that you haven't come from away. Oh, you've got a McDonald's. drive through in it. I saw a picture on Facebook of people like 30 cars queuing to go to McDonald's. I am not that desperate for fast food that I'd have to queue like that. Their son up from somewhere near there, and they stopped by. Kentucky Fried Chicken was open, I think it was, and she just put the camera on to show, and there must have been about 30 cars waiting to go into there. And I thought, there's no way I tell my kids, sorry, I am not queuing for you to have one of those for that length of time. Nope, not happening. I said, you can have a piece of chicken when you get home. I'll dip it in some breadcrumbs and eat that right for you. But I'm just a mean mama. They're never closed around here. We've had trash picked up every week. They're considered essential work. We have normal, Elizabeth, like recycling for cardboard, recycling for certain plastics and certain bottles. That's every week. And then every 3 weeks you have like a 3 foot, well, not even 3 foot, is it about 3 foot high bin and about 1.5 foot wide. And once that's filled, the lid cannot be open. And that's what you've got to put your household rubbish in for 3 weeks. It's not very big at all. Hit and miss with you, Claire, is there? Yeah, Lizzie, I say certain recycling, but a lot of the stuff is not recyclable in Paris, where we live. Yes, Blonde Noir, we're discussing fraud. Well, recycling centres actually today. But yeah, so as I say, we can't even put it in there because you can hardly fit your own rubbish in there for 3 weeks. And like when you add excess, you used to take it over to the recycling centre, to the excess bin that they'd have there for household waste. But now that's not opening. So anything excess you've got to put on the side of your house. Food waste bin as well. I tell a lie, we've got that as well. So at least with the black bins, there's no food or anything like that that goes in them. Because you can have as many food bins as you want. So that's good, because I wouldn't want to encourage rats or things, because yeah. Do they take everything in your bin, Lizzie? They don't here. I know, Max, it's clear that I have tried to recycle everything that I can recycle. And as you've seen with my videos, that I even upcycle or recycle. What's the difference between recycle and upcycle? I never quite understand that. I would think it would be the same thing, because like I turned a tea cloth into a floss holder, didn't I? And like I turned a pillowcase into a project bag. So is that recycling or upcycling? I never can get my head around that. So I do that, don't I? So I, give myself a pat on the back. No, I'm joking. But I do try and recycle everything that I can recycle. But it's not that easy when you can't, most of it is not recyclable and you can't get anything different. Any more fives? Oh. Any more fives? Calling fives. Any more fives? I'm going to call that a no. Oh, Christy, I love you. Are you at the lake yet? Have you got to the lake? Do you fish as well, Christy? I hate fishing. Fishing is so boring. Oh my God, is it boring? Oh, you got to take a craft with you. I used to take a book with me when Grant went. I only went a couple of times. I was so bored. Oh my God. Because he never really goes when the weather's nice. Because he said if it's slightly damp or whatever, he always seems to catch better fish. And you don't want to be cold, it's damp, you sat there like a twit. Nah, I refuse, point blank refuse now. No, don't find it relaxing at all. So I take my hat off to you, Christine. I take my hat off to you, darling. You make sure you go safely though. Emma says, thanks goodness I had 7 diamond paintings to do. I've been stuck in since beginning of March. I know. What did I work it out today? Is it my 55th day? I think 55th day of lockdown. And that's awful, isn't it? Are you on complete Emma, because you... Because at least I get to go to Tesco's. I know it's not much, but at least it gets me out. Ah, it's beautiful, Christy. Thank you. Sending one back. Hang on. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I look like Dopey Dope, Christy. I've just sent Christy a kiss back and it looks like I'm stoned on something. You'll have a good laugh at that photo anyway, Christy. I do, I look like I'm out of it. Yeah, I don't take the best photos. If you get some kind of food, it has to be wrapped in plastic. You have to call them a week in advance. Oh, do you? We have to pay like somebody, I think it's the council, £25 to come and remove it if you don't take it to the recycling centre yourself. Blonde, every fast food and Chinese and chicken and pizza joint are delivered. Oh, I wish it was round here. Oh, are you cooking? What are you cooking? You cooking something nice, Blonde Noir? We like it when we talk food. Claire, I have a blue bin. All the recycling goes in one bin and household bin in the black bin. Do you? Do they not separate it all? Or we have to have it different bin for different things? I would think it would be upcycling since you're making it into something else. So what's recycling then? Is that recycling when you use it for the same purpose? Is that it? And upcycling is when you use it for a different purpose? Or am I being too technical now? Blonde Noir, giving myself a break today, making double-decker club sandwich and canned soup for dinner. Ooh, nice. Yes, you are, you am. Sorry, darling, just being... Because most of the people I talk to are. And, like, I walk with a stick and stuff, so... Ooh, duck. Do you know what? I haven't had duck for a long time. A couple of Christmases ago, I think, was the last time we had duck. I get Grant to cook it though, that's hubby, because I can't cook duck very well. Because it can dry out, can't it, duck, if you're not careful. That's one that I don't. I've got I hate my lips. Hate my lips. I haven't got pucker lips at all. Both my girls have got nice lips. I said I just haven't. They're thin, they're horrible, and I've got a puppet lips as well. Well, puppet mouth, I should, not lips. You know, as if somebody's pulling the strings around my mouth. So I've got the downward frown. My mother used to say, if you don't smile, you stay like that. And I said, it's just the way I look. But yeah, I've got a puppet face. Puppet mouth. That's it. Not puppet face, puppet mouth. Oh, I bet it smells nice. Ooh. Elizabeth, recycling would be stuff they have to melt down or chop up to make it something else. Oh, right, okay. So I have to say I'm upcycling, not recycling. We haven't got a Lidl's round here, Janice. The nearest Lidl's is 27 miles away. And I'm not allowed to go there because it's too far. We've got an Aldi's and a Tesco's. And a very, 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 very tiny Spar. And when I mean tiny, I mean tiny. And that's it. The Aldi's is not very big either. And Tesco's is probably a medium-sized one. It's not a big one by any means. Yeah, I'll have to have a look in Aldi's. Would it be in the frozen, Janice? I've never thought to look. I must have a look, see if they've got like frozen duck breasts or something like that, something easy. Because I do like it. You know, if you was really going to treat yourself from the Chinese, you used to get a quarter of a duck like, and it's like, oh, crispy duck. You haven't got one either, Claire? I think I've only ever been in a Lidl probably about 3 or 4 times, and that's it. I think I've been in the one in Newtown probably twice. And then when we went to Cornwall. That was it. Hale, just before you get to St Ives, and they had a little there, and we called in there once when we were catching the bus to go to St Ives. I think we went in there to get some pop or something. But they're very similar setup to Aldi's, isn't it? You know, with all bins and things full of stuff. I don't have an Aldi's. Check the fridge or the freezers. They sometimes do whole frozen bits. Oh, do they? I never think to look. It's only Christmas really that I look for a frozen duck. I never think of looking any other time of the year. So usually I think they were used to be about $6.99 or something. I think the butchers sell them, but the butchers I think is something like, I don't know, 15 quid or something for a duck. It's really expensive from the butchers. And I can't warrant paying that kind of money for a, so what would that be? Nearly $30 for a duck? No. I can't warrant spending that kind of money on meat. Like I bought a chicken today. What was that? $4.50. You know, that's enough chunk out of your money. Oh, what itchy shoulder. I'm finding meat's gone quite expensive again now. Did come down for a while, but it seems to be creeping back up again. I did notice it's nice having petrol under £1 for a change. Only like 99.9, but it is under the pound just. I think diesel's £1.4.9 or something. So it's lasting a little bit longer since you can't drive round, apart from Josh having to drive up to my dad's most days, or I drive up there. But apart from that, not that far with having the operations on her feet. And then Jessie said, well, if you're taking Millie, you might as well take me. I mean, Josh used to just walk. Oh, I tell you what was nice. You know, Josh, I said she was going to Hull University. He had a little tiny box, only about that big, come in the post in a week. I said, oh, are you expecting anything from Hull University? He went, no. He said, no. He said, no, because they'll send me an email. He said, if they're going to send anything, or they want me to send anything. So I said, well, there's a package here for you. So he come down and opened it. And inside was a 4-bar Kit Kat, 2 biscuits in a packet, a Yorkshire tea bag in the packet thing, you know, the ones with the drawstring, and the packet of Haribo's, and a little postcard in there saying this is for your mental well-being during quarantine. And then it got another thing, little booklet on keeping your pucker up, basically. But I thought, how nice of them to send him a little care package like that. He hasn't even started there yet. Do you know what I mean? And he wouldn't be any wiser whether they sent packages out to people or not. So I said, well, that's really nice. Really nice thing to do. So he was dead chuffed at that. So the box disappeared upstairs. I had to make him a cup of tea with a tea bag because we are Yorkshire tea drinkers in this house anyway. So he couldn't have sent a better tea bag. So then off he went upstairs happy as Larry. So I don't expect any of it's left, because I didn't see him for the rest of the day. So I think he might have tucked into all of that. But that's okay. They do have frozen duck breasts in Aldi in the USA. I've probably got it here then. The last breast I got my dad was about £5, I think. I know, it's so expensive, isn't it? And it's scarce here at the moment. Had a meat box delivered, so I can't go out. What are they like, Em? Are the meat boxes? I've seen a lot of people advertise them, but I'm a bit sceptical of getting them. Diesel is 140 as you use V-Power. I think, I don't know what that is round here, because I use petrol, so. Oh, I'm doing lasagna on Wednesday. Now I've learned how to do proper white sauce for it. I'm going to do my own white sauce. I found this way of doing potato wedges, and I found this garlic salt, which is absolutely gorgeous. I do these potato wedges, and I get a brush and brush them with oil, and then sprinkle this garlic salt on it. Oh God, they're so nice. And then I do salad, and I make my own coleslaw. So they're having that Tuesday, and we're having lasagna on Wednesday. My favourite lasagna is. Diesel is 1.15 here. What's petrol, Rachel? Do they have petrol over with you? Yeah, they're bound to. Stupid question, Caroline. Number 3 is 35. 35. Oh. I need to get stuff in to do lasagna for the freezer. I love lasagna. I do. It is one of my faves, and I like making it as well. Make it all from scratch. Thing is, when you make it from scratch, you can make it to your own tastes in, can't you? And because the kids are a bit more fussy on their tastes. Need a bit more. James says petrol was 120 something, so that isn't too bad. That's not too bad a price, is it, Rachel? Because ours has gone down about, what was petrol before this happened? I think petrol was £1.12, so it's gone down like 13 pence. But it all adds up, doesn't it? So I think now it's at 99.9. I think Tuesday I've got to go, so I'll go and fill it up Tuesday. I think fill the tank ready for all the trips up to Dad's and back, because I think I've got a quarter of a tank in there at the moment. So I've got to go up to Dad's tomorrow, pick something up and drop it off at the doctor's for him. I mean, it's only 10 miles, but it's 20-mile round trip, do you know what I mean? So it's, keep doing it. It does add up, but I don't mind, because I mean, he's done it years ago for me. So I think if I fill it up Tuesday, use what I've got, quarter of a tank tomorrow, and then fill up on Tuesday. I don't know whether Grant filled up today or not, whether he's doing it in Hereford. Forgot to ask him. Last week it was 10 cents to steer. It was definitely more expensive before this happened. Definitely seen a big difference. No, Blonde Noir, if you look at Britain and then you find Wales on the side, and then you get a needle and stick it right smack in the middle of Wales, that's where I am. Loads of sheep and hills, basically. So nowhere. I think we're about 200 miles from, something like that, 200 something miles from London. Quite a way. Can hear my heating system making a noise, or somebody's had the hot water on. Needs looking at, but nobody will come out because it's not urgent. It just makes this high-pitched noise when you put it on. I don't know whether it's the water pressure or anything. Grant looks, he can't see anything, and then it just stops the noise. But phoned about this, unless it's urgent, we're not coming out. Okay, we'll just manage. If it goes kabang, it goes kabang. Ooh. I filled my tank before lockdown, sitting with about half a tank. The thing is, you can't go, you can't go far, can you? Only if it's for caring or for the vulnerable or whatever, or shopping, and that's about it. Unless you're in England, and now you can go further afield, but not us. Not us. I think I'm going to do that funny shape there. What number is that? Number 9. Oh, that was the dreaded 9 from before. We'll just wing it. Dang, trying to remember Main Street for H&M Selfridges. Sorry, can't help you there. Go on Google Maps. Ron Noir. Just put it in Google Maps. We were looking at a place in Russia today because somebody wanted, and somebody in Russia wanted one. So we were Google Earthing where he is. We've even Googled Earth Tobago, somebody friends live in Tobago where they go on holiday, and we just Google Earth it. We Google Earth quite a lot of places, don't we? Mm-hmm. We're nosy buggers, mind. Okay, but Max, you off, are you? Okay, darling. You take it easy, sweetie. And I hope the morphine patch helps a little bit. Enough for you to get some sleep anyway. I do appreciate it. I said, is the heating Millie on, or is it just the hot water that's making a noise?
I think it's the hot water.
Is anybody having a shower?
Josh had a shower and I just washed my face.
Ah, it's alright, don't matter, like. Just can hear it.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Is Dad sleeping?
I think so.
Is the pups with him?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if she's upstairs then. Mind you, she could be. Oh, is that her water everywhere?
Everywhere.
Yeah, she was scalping it and
Bloody
she didn't care
swimming
where it
pool.
went. Huh?
It's a bloody swimming pool.
Dog got water all over the floor. Millie's very kindly cleaning it up with a tea towel. Put the tea towel in the oh yeah, I was going to say by the washing machine. Well done.
Let me know what moisturiser is strong.
Oh, it's nice though, isn't it? How does it feel on your hands?
Nice.
Me and Millie bought some hand moisturisers today. We have got one downstairs. We haven't got any upstairs, had we? So we bought some
Nice face.
shea butter, was it?
Yeah,
Hit face looks nice. What you washed it in?
that new stuff. There was like a black head there and I didn't know where the metal thing was. And then I scratched it and then it started like puffed up.
Okay.
So that was not a smart
So-
idea, but does the rest of my face look alright?
Yeah, we get another one of those things anyway.
I
Oh,
split my
Lord.
lip again.
You split your lip again. Oh, that's no good.
And it really hurt.
Oh dear. So yeah, shea butter moisturising hand cream went up for upstairs because our hands are really dry with all the washing. What? Which one? That one? That one there is a Rachel Ray that's on here. She has an Etsy shop which isn't open at the moment, but it will be opening, Rachel, on it before long. As soon as things are lifted, I think she's going to open it. And she does some amazing pens, cover minders like this. I got that one there, and it's got one of those things on the end that you can do your phone with. So I got that one from that one is what my husband made. It did have a three placer there, but I was a bit, this was a prototype and it didn't have the plastic bit in the end there, and I got a bit heavy handed and broke it. Yeah, so he's got to cut that bit off, put another one, but my husband made me that one. So yeah, but this one is really nice from Rachel because it's really light and it's got crystals in it, and I think she does about 4 or 5 different colours of them as well. So yeah, Rachel, are you still on? Are you gonna open your shop before long? Okay, Ron Noir, you take care, sweetie. Rachel, are you there? She does really nice stuff. And she's reasonably priced as well. What was that, your feet? Your ankles? Clicking.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click. They crack, they do. Can you hear that crack? That's Millie's ankles cracking as she walks.
Wait, do it now.
Doesn't it hurt when it does it?
No, you can't feel it.
It's like
I don't
twanging.
even register that it does it half the time.
You can make him yourself, but... Oh, she's still here. Shop will hopefully open soon. I'm only waiting to be able to ship to the US again. They won't accept anything bigger than small envelopes. That's the trouble, because everybody wants Rachel's stuff. That one's I've just made. Here's a cover minder. So that's just set in. I've just made that one. And then, well, they're all stuck together because I've made that one. Well, I made a couple of them because I'm sending some off to somebody in America to say thank you because they've been very kind. So they will be going off. But yeah, that one I made the beads, stuck all the beads together, made that one. But yeah, but Rachel has really nice ones. Oh, I haven't got my kitty one. I've got a kitty one that I got off her that I use on my cross stitch. She does some lovely stuff. We will, Janice, we will be stocking. Poor old Rachel, she'll be overloaded. Stampede of people going in there, buying her out again, and then she'll be busy wrapping. Only Rachel wraps them up beautifully, absolutely beautiful. She does. She does it and usually does it in 2 tissue papers, and she somehow interfolds them, so you see 2 colours. Yeah, she's very artistic. So even the packaging, you can't wait to have just to see how she's packaged it. Yeah, and she keeps you up to date of when she's processed it and when she's posted it and everything. She's very efficient. Very efficient. She writes everything down. She's efficient that with her floss tube, her diamond paint and everything. Rachel's got facts, figures, everything, hasn't you, Rachel? And I just wing it, I must admit. I did today though, after speaking to you, Emma, I did go onto my page and I've started to put proper playlists together. So like unboxings I've put reviews, post reviews, flip throughs of colouring books. I've put more categories in so it's easier to find stuff. So I've been doing that today. See, yeah, they can cover minders and needle minders. They're interchangeable, so you can use them on either. You don't have to do anything. You just take it off this, which I do. Take it off my diamond painting and then put it on my cross stitch if I need it on my cross stitch. You all right? Do you need any more? There's a box in there. You sure? Is it swollen at all?
What?
Your hand?
It's alright.
Okay. That's hubby, by the way. I just spent talking to. Yeah, so yeah, they're very interchangeable, and she's got lots more in, haven't you, Rachel? So I can't wait because she's got loads more different ones. Have you got any more kitty cat ones? Different kitty cats? Because Millie keeps nicking my kitty cat, but I have got it back at the moment. Ah, they've answered it. Sorry, Claire, I didn't see that yet. They do both. £39 for anything on customs. They don't charge you custom charges. If it's over £39, anything coming into us over £39, we get custom charges. So as long as it's under the £39 mark, you shouldn't get custom charges. If they've had to write on the outside, which a lot of them do now, of how much value's inside. Janice says, I ate my Freddo Frog Chocky Bar from Rachel. Other word, saved it for later. I know, she's good. She sends you a little treat. If you've been a good girl, a good boy, she sends you a little treat in it. Lots of cats. Yes, I like the cat ones. You all right?
Yes.
Okay. I do like the cat ones. So I've got cat twins. So I'm looking forward to getting some more cats. But I'm not telling Millie I've got them. Because she'll nick them. Mind you, I might get her. I might say to her she can order. She can choose some and I'll get her a couple for hers. No, she's well into her cross stitch and she's a lot better at it than me, to be honest. So I think she deserves to have probably a couple of cover minders or for herself. Mind you, she might go for something different. I'm just presuming she'll want the cats, but you never know with Millie. She's out white out there. I mean, if you go on Etsy, there's loads of stuff on Etsy that do stuff on there that you'd probably find. But yeah, I try to buy off a lot of the girls that I know or people I know in the community that we're in, because a lot of them do bits and pieces. Oh, my eye's stinging now. I think I must have rubbed something on my eye. But yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff from America, and I didn't know because I was talking to Rachel the other night and she'd put something up, and then I went on Etsy and it said didn't deliver to the UK, and so I said to Rachel, oh, it's a shame they don't deliver to the UK. She said yes, which is what, £7-8 to post from America to here for what I wanted, which wasn't bad for what I wanted. So as long as you don't mind paying the postage, if it's not too high, I mean, if it was like $20 for something small, then I wouldn't bother. But I wanted a few things off her, and that's what it would have cost. So it's not too bad then. But there's not many places in Britain, I think on Etsy there's a few that do, more coming now, that do the diamond painting pens on Etsy. I did get a polymer clay one off Etsy for a woman in Etsy in Britain. Oh, I got it still. Is it in here? Which was a red one. Oh no, I haven't got it. I don't know where it is. I've got a red polymer clay one that I got from someone in Britain. That was off Etsy, I think. So there is some on Etsy that you can get in Britain for polymer clay, but I don't know whether there's any acrylic ones in Britain that do it. Rachel, is there anywhere in Britain that do acrylic pens? I don't think so. Yes, Claire, I've started on my sampler on that. I don't know where it is, and I got to admit, I didn't know if I'd get with the Easy Guide Ada. Where have I put it? But yeah, I do like it. I'd probably get a bit more of that. Does it come out then when you wash it? I don't know. I don't think of these things till after. It must do, innit? Because you wouldn't want that all the time. But I am learning. I am learning very slowly these things. I was looking at 28 count. Is it Lagana last night? And I thought, shall I, shan't I? So I didn't. Because I couldn't decide whether I'm brave enough to have a go at it or not. Because my eyesight's pretty crap. But it's over 2, isn't it? So it's like, it would be like doing a 14 count. Because you go over 2. And there's like Canada US, but there are a few. I think Grant should do it. I have said to him, Rachel, that would he get, but he hasn't got, because he does it all by hand. He just looks at me. So I don't mind making ones for you and your friends when you send gifts off. He said, but I don't think I want to do it all the time. So I did sort of say to him, would you fancy getting me a lathe? And he just looked at me and carried on walking. So I think that was a no. Because I'd have a go at doing it. But yeah. He says I won't have the patience for it. Because I had a go at spoon carving once and I threw it. Because it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. He said, you've got no patience. I said, I know. I said, I can't help it. It's just the way I'm made. Oh. Just ordered some to try. Oh no, it's right at the back, so I'd get some out. If I remember, Claire, I'll try and dig it out. I think if you go on my floss tube, I might have showed it on the floss tube. Did I show the sampler with it on? Hi, Elliot. Oh, thanks. Janice Richcrafts, I have inboxed him. I have sent him messages, everything, and he's never, ever got back to me. So I thought, well, you obviously don't want my custom. Hiya, Tammy. How's you? So has anybody else ever ordered off Richcrafts? But I've sent him on Facebook messages and he's never got back to me. And like I send so many and then I think, nah. Watch it, Claire. I'm sure I show it on there and you can see how it looks on it. Yeah, so has anybody used Richcrafts? Have you too, Ems? Have you tried contacting him? I just don't get anything. He does. See, I honestly, I've sent him about 4 or 5 messages and nothing. I wait, you know, a week or so, or 2. I've even waited 2 weeks on the one, thinking, you know, he's busy. But no, no answer whatsoever. Not bother with anybody else. I don't know. No, Rachel, I haven't. This is not recently. I gave up a couple of months back because he just wasn't, when he first sort of come on the scene, and he wasn't bothering answering. So I just thought, oh well, you know. No, it wasn't anything. I just thought it was, you know, I wanted to support someone. I liked a couple of what he did, but as I say, he never ever got back to me. Are you in desperate need of a haircut? Are you, Elliot and me? I've got to cut my fringe. I'm going to have to get Millie to cut my fringe for me again. Has he been ill, has he, man? It's fair enough. You know, I'm not thing. I just thought, well, you know, there's nothing coming up on his page or anything. It just kept, and people said, oh, you know, email him, and he's got back to me yesterday or today, and this is going back a couple of months now. And then I just thought, oh well, wasn't meant to be. That's the way I look at it. It wasn't meant to be. So if he gets up and running again, I'll try him again if he's been ill. Because it is nice to try and support people in Britain, because there's not, as I say, there's not many people that do anything. Jim's Handmade Pens on Etsy. I've not looked at that one, I don't think. Where's he based, Marin? Is he America though, isn't he? Is he America? I recognise the name. Why do I recognise the name? Maybe I have come across him because it seems familiar, that name. Yeah, he is in the USA, I thought. That's probably why. I probably looked his name up and thought, no. And I don't get these pen drops either. They do my head in. $80, and I'm thinking, what? On some of these sites. So, no. I thought I'm quite happy with what I've got. So, make do. And the one that Dee sent me that was on earlier, Millie's nicked. She saw it. I said, oh, look at this. It's weird because it's in greens. And she's hid it somewhere. And she's, oh, I'm having that. And it was gone. So that was the end of that. She spotted it and it was gone. Oh. Oh, I need me a water bottle, I think, again. My back's killing me now. So what's everybody got planned for the week? You know? I said I might go to my Costello garden again. I've been going every week without fail. On my holes there. A bit nippy last week, so I'm hoping it's going to warm up a little bit there this week. Grant said today, he said, you coming out to Costello garden? I said, no, it's too bloody cold. I'm not. I said, I'm staying in Costello kitchen with the laptop on. I said, that's where I'm staying. If I'm not doing bits and pieces, I said, that's where I shall be. Oh, got earache then. Somebody must have been talking about me seriously then. Little buggers. Yeah, so I'm going to do some more. I've got Stetchelo dropped their pattern last night, so I have just printed it off. Have you done any of it, Rachel, on the new pattern? Part 2. So I had a quick look at it before I went live. So I might have a go at that tomorrow. because I think if I can do some of that, and I'm really enjoying my cross stitching. So I've finished, I haven't done any more on the balloon since I finished the one balloon, so I might start doing another one. And I am enjoying doing the sampler, to be truthful. And now I've done that bloody red. That was the hard part, getting it to line up. And now I'm on the second colour, the orange, and that's just falling into place now. That seems quite straightforward. I'll probably go off now, look at it and think, shit, I've done it wrong. But so far, it looks pretty nifty, and it's going okay. So I think I'm going to be doing some of that this week, because I am loving having 3 or 4 projects on the go, I've got to admit. I am enjoying that. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cross stitches on the go, 1 diamond painting on the go. So that's a lot for me, because usually I have 1 diamond painting, 1 cross stitch, and that's it. But yeah, I's loving it. I's loving it, I am. Got doctor appointment in the morning, actual face-to-face. I'll be making dragons next week. Oh, my dragons are Welsh. I'm going to do a red one for the Welsh. Elizabeth, you're going to do a red one for us Welsh girls. Oh, are you going to start the frog and the wellies, Rachel? Oh, that is so cute. That is really cute. That's going to look so nice. I sort of looked at that one, and then I didn't really pay much attention to it. And then you showed it, and I was going, actually, that's quite cute. Because all the frogs have just been crossing up the lake, where we got toad crossings and things, and frog crossings. And then you come up with that, and it's like, oh, look, it's so cool. But you've got, haven't you? So it is going to look, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you do that one. And seeing what it looks like in that thread. And then I can blame you then if I do end up doing it. I can say it's Rachel's fault. Because it's usually Rachel's or Mrs. Coffee's fault. Because they're the enablers. And they don't mind admitting it either, do you, ladies? Right. Right, any more E's? Yeah, one down there. Or was that an F? No, it's an E. I sometimes find it difficult to see the difference between an E and an F, especially when they're upside down. See quite a few of the other letters that I missed that I was doing, but it don't matter because it'll go away till next week. I'm getting used to that phase now. Rachel enabler. My first poured glue canvas, I put the cover back on the wrong way, was held. Oh yes, I did that. I think that's probably most of us have done. Probably, I would say, has done that. You learn the hard way then. Make sure it's on the right way. Test the corner first. Yeah, I've definitely done that. Millie said you could hear the cursing upstairs. I said I wasn't that loud. She said you were, Mum. You weren't a happy Flossie. I said, just so annoying though, isn't it? As soon as you've done it, you think, oh no. Don't just come flying out then. I don't know. Things are creaking here. Right, let me just check that again. 24 is 7, yeah. I'm paranoid now that I did them 9s wrong. Right, who's coming down the stairs? Jessie, Millie, or Joshua? Jessie, I'm guessing. Is it? Yes! I recognise them coming down the stairs. I just said, is it Jessie, Joshua, or Millie coming down the stairs? Hey?
Scorching.
Is it, heating's not on, is it? Just, I don't think so. But
No, it's not.
it is warm tonight. I don't know why. I have to put a sticky label or something on the right side of clear cover. Yeah, I learned that trick, to put some washi tape or yeah, sticky tape, or what's the other one called? What's the tape called that's in the shed in them little pots?
Washi tape.
Washi tape, that's it.
You said that.
Did I say washi tape? To tell you which is the right side of the canvas when you put the cover back down on it. That chicken stinks in that fridge, doesn't it? Got cooked chicken, so I put the rest of the cooked chicken and I haven't covered it over, and I put it in the fridge, and every time the fridge opens that's all you can smell, and I don't like it. Hey? I don't like the smell.
What's this?
Oh, that was the thing for Dad's bank account, to log into his bank account, but he can't remember any of the details of how to use it, and it's run out of battery anyway. It only comes on and then goes off, so that was a waste of time.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
So
What, to get money out?
no, just to see your account so you could read it online.
That's weird.
I know, but it doesn't work properly, so that's the end of that. Yeah. How many people have we got on? Only 12 on. Well, it's saying it's spinning there. Have you got hamsters on there? I don't know. I don't know whether the people have or not. On my screen it has. Oh, that hasn't run out, is it? No. Yeah, of course you can. Have some toast if you want. Have some supper. No, it's all right again now. Yeah, I'm hungry. I might have some toast after. Got some nice seeded bread today in Tesco's. Only 79p a loaf, and it's really nice. I love brown seeded bread. My favourite.
I prefer it then.
And yeah, everybody seems
I
to.
haven't had white in ages.
No, we don't have white. I do get white in.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Millie likes it in a sandwich. Rachel says, how you doing, Jessie?
Hello. Oh, good thing.
Did you hear the posh voice? Hello. Where did that posh voice come from?
I don't know.
You don't know. They've been painting the bedroom today, haven't you?
Well, a wall.
Well, painting one of the walls that they did like. You did like different textures and paintings and things on it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So they're painting it all white, and then it's like a mood board, and then she's got like a diary, and then she's looking at where she can buy all the accessories, aren't you? Like cushions and bedspreads and lampshades and
Different room decors.
rugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're and Millie are doing that, aren't you?
Mhm.
Variegated blue and pink, regular light and brown, and green one. Nice. Gluten-free bread is like eating cardboard. I don't know. Yeah, I don't fancy that. Trees. Waiting for the breaded roast beef to be done in the Instant Pot. It smells so good. Oh, I bet it does. I need to get one of these Instant Pot things. Watching Becky when she's doing it, it's like I need one. I so need it. Have you got an Instant Pot, Rachel? Can you get them over with you? You might be able to get one on Amazon, wouldn't you? They cook things really quick, Jess. A bit like in between like a slow cooker and a pressure cooker sort of thing. America always have the best stuff. And like Becky was cooking like spare ribs and things. I can't get spare ribs anywhere over here.
What's that?
Spare ribs.
Yeah, ribs.
Yeah, but we can't get them we can't get them that aren't cooked already. You can get them like in pre-packed with sauce on,
Yeah.
but you can't just get the ribs on their own.
Mm.
Oh, had passed. Did you have a bit of a disaster with one, Rachel? And like they have all these seasonings, and I must do the rice as well. I have got it out on the side ready to try that rice. But they have so many, like she got cooked chicken in a tin, shredded cooked chicken in a tin.
Who?
Becky, when she was doing this one meal, and it's like, what? And like gravy in a packet, not gravy granules, but But I did find that in our supermarket because I went hunting for it. Because I said to Millie, I've not seen that. Let's go hunting for it. And I did find it eventually.
What, the granules?
No, not great. No, not like granules. But yeah, she makes so many nice recipes and she's got all this stuff. And I'm thinking, can't get that over here. Why can't we get these sort of things? Like, oh, Mrs. C, you were on about it the other day. Hamburger something. Oh, I can't think what it was called. And I thought, we don't have stuff like that over here. Come on, people, help me out here. Hamburger something. And we don't have anything like that over here. So some of the recipes that Becky makes, I have to inbox and say, what can I use as a substitute? Because we haven't got that. And she's very, very good. She usually sorts me out and says, well, you can try this, this or this. Thank you. But I really want to do the brie. Oh, no, Rachel. Oh, I bet it did go kaboom. Yeah, you don't think of things like that, do you? Until it, yeah. Did you tell your grandma or did you just not mention it? I'm sure somebody said you can get them on Amazon and I keep forgetting to look. Because they would be a good addition to have. You know, wanting something quick. Because I'm sure, Mrs. C, you've got one, haven't you? You've done a few recipes in it. That's going to annoy me about that hamburger stuff now. I should be having to go back on one of Becky's on a playlist and have a look. Instant pot. What's in the pot? In the instant pot this week. She hasn't done one for a couple of weeks, but she's been back working, hasn't she? I've missed it. It was nice when she was off work because we had a few more videos off her. And Tiny Puffer Fish, she passed all her exams, didn't she? Bless her little heart. I was so pleased for her. So pleased for her because she has worked hard, hasn't she? I try not to bring it up in conversation. She asked how I was getting on, and well, you can tell me about to lie from a million. Yeah, little white lies sometimes you have to do, don't you? You know. They're done with the best intentions. Yeah, she doesn't need to know any different, does she? Bless her. Not when you're that far up. Oh, I suppose I better think about going and letting you lot go as well. God, that time went quick. I didn't even do any Would You Rather tonight. Should have told me to shut up. Said, Cal, shut up. Get on with Would You Rather. So we'll have to do them next week. That's because you weren't down yet. So you're helping. I'm only joking. Jessie's my Would You Rather person. No, it wasn't a donut burger. There was something that went with a hamburger. It wasn't hamburger. Helper, that's it. Hamburger helper. Thank you. Stuff like that here. I'm just finishing the sevens. Got a couple more down there. So my lovely lot, please, please, please take care. Stay safe. Look after each other. Keep the videos coming, the ones of you that do the videos. And the rest of you, we're on Facebook. Got down. Well, I haven't got it on this one because I had to start another one, but I usually do. I have my Facebook, my Instagram or whatever. All of us have got them. Claire, you're on Mrs. Coffee's and Rachel's page anyway. So I'll probably see you on there as well. But just, I'll either send you a friend request or you can send me one. Whichever does it first or remembers first. Mrs. C, look after them thighs. Keep them, you know, you have to get Mr. C to give them a good old rub. The old ibuprofen or whatever cream you use for inflammatory muscles. And you, Rachel, you're going to be aching tomorrow, aren't you, as well? But, and you, trees, don't overdo it. So I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you ever so much for coming in. And if any of you would fancy maybe pressing the thumbs up as you go out, I would very, very much appreciate it, because it does help me. Just a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit. So take care. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And then I got to work out how to press the end. Right. Love you all. Bye.